across the square leg to change the batsman. I just wish you could hurry up.
They're going to go for two. It's not worked out well today.
Yeah, big loss of TJ. Was that planned, Jared?
Sorry?
A big loss of TJ in that over. Was that planned?
No, not at all. You can tell the Dings are a bit worried now without TJ. They're resting really a lot on Benny Cooper.
Well, that's a worry.
But Brent has put that in the gap.
Is that Brenton?
Andy Fullard skipping the Globetrotters really well today. Still working hard in the field. He got some shirts made for himself this week. Really happy with it. He's been telling the boys every day.
I notice he's got the number one player on the back of his shirt there.
It's not over yet, there's an oval.
Chaka.
Oh, it's a wide.
Oh.
It's tough over from Chaka.
Oh, hands on heads. What could have been. Probably just thinking about getting to the bar early tonight and getting that hat trick of chucks up in the last 3 nights. You know, he's a bit of an anomaly, Chucker. An enigma, they call him, don't they?
They do call him an enigma. Total 26 after 2. Or is it 3? 2. Chuck has let the boys down massively here. It's not many times you get TJ out early. You've got to take advantage of those. Burnsy steaming in.
Oh, now, here we go. Another calamity on the horizon. Mark Burns in the bowl. Getting greyer by the day, but look at it out there. Slip it away. I noticed Mark Burns' moustache is not...
He's rapid in the field.
Oh, second. He's going for the second. Mark Burns could have taken that.
Oh,
he's fumbled it just at the last minute.
Jeez,
and missed the run out.
Benny Cooper was nearly walking in there. Yeah.
Mark Burns is grey on top, and I noticed his moustache is actually black.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Very interesting, actually, what you see around the traps. Mark Burns in. Staggered run up.
That's classy from Burns.
Oh, that's in the air. Now, this is underneath it. Nobody wants to go near it.
Got a parachute there.
Luke's come into field for his dad once again. He saved a couple of runs out on the boundary, remember, yesterday, for his dad?
Yeah. He's been supporting the family a lot, Burnsy, Luke.
Oh, he's kept that team together all week, to be honest.
Yeah.
Is he out? He is out. And he's done a hammy. He's done a hammy to boot. He's not showing it. He doesn't want to show it, Brenton.
The more you think about it, the more this game looks like it's got Benny Cooper written all over it.
Well, the more you think about it, the more I think it's got match fixing written all over it.
Well,
2 run-outs. Oh my goodness gracious me, 2 run-outs. That run-out there, Jared, was probably about as suicidal as texting your ex at 2 a.m.
Ben Cooper on strike, and if there's anything I've learned about Ben Cooper, he's not going to die wondering.
Well, I think Benny Cooper, I checked with Rex Evans and it is suicidal, I can give you that. Now we've got Benny Cooper. Is Benny Cooper up facing?
Yep.
He's raised the bat already without even having a score.
You wonder where this is going to end up.
This is going to end up in tears, I think. Anyway, Benny Boy Cooper, big bad Benny Boy Cooper. I think he'll get him out of the mire here, particularly as he's only facing Mark Burns. Oh, we've flipped it around the corner. No, he's going back a quick second. Now, this will be match fixing if he does. No, he's not.
They've learnt their lesson.
They picked up the wrong ball in the outer, but that doesn't matter.
Benny Cooper's been part of 2 massive run-outs this weekend for the Dings.
Shocking delivery there.
Oh.
Over the top, and of course, who's saving it for his dad? Luke.
I think Monty would be quite happy with this over.
Yeah, I bet he is. His bowling performance this week has been bordering on embarrassing, I think.
Is it? One more ball, umpires. The over's not over.
No, but Mark definitely wants it over. He has to go back now and have one more delivery.
Burnsy's got to finish this off.
I'm Benny facing.
Benny boy back on strike. Oh, fireworks here.
You love to see it.
There it is.
Oh.
Oh, he's called for it. Oh, he's appealing. Oh my goodness, it looked plumb from here.
Benny didn't look worried at all.
Didn't he? Yeah, the umpire took some time there, probably checked his horoscope before raising the finger.
5 off the Mark Burns over. Really top stuff. He's kept the boys in the game.
Has he?
He has. 34 after 3. 31 after 3. This is a big moment in the game because full art's been expensive. Very shiny. It's been really expensive. It's in his head. And I think Kuldeep's going to take him apart here.
Oh, no doubt.
I can't, man.
I love those white pads. Always looks the part. Benny Boy Cooper. Where did he get them? Did he steal them overnight? Here we go. Andy. Oh! And he's fist pumped the air. Oh, that's just what the doctor ordered. He's just waiting for everybody to come in and high-five him. Yes! He's found one.
Wow, that's
Great high-five over there.
It's going to change fines forever.
Where's Brad Tarr? Is Brad Tarr playing? Oh, it was Brad. Yes, it was Brad out there. I thought so. It's the only way he gets some accolades for high-fiving someone else. He loves a high-five, Brad Tarr, I've noticed.
Royce McDonald is in now.
Yeah. So, who's facing? McDonald?
Royce. Jeez, shot Royce.
Around the corner.
Oh, they're going to go for 2. Benny looks
Oh,
hungry
they must
for
do.
it. Benny, go for it, pal.
Yeah, Benny looking disgusted there. He didn't do the second run.
It's not great running from Lamma.
No.
Dings.
Oh, here we go. Andy in. Big bad Benny boy. Oh! Yeah, the drop catch there. The drop catch. Yep, get the hat out straight away. Got a hand to it. Was that a deliberate drop catch? Jared?
No, definitely not deliberate. Just day 4 cricket, really.
Royce? Clip that out behind point. Now, that's definitely 2 runs.
There's 2 boys.
They need 2, but no urgency there. Jared, is that a normal style of the dings? No urgency?
I think when you've barbecued each other so many times, like the Dings have, it's just not worth 2 anymore.
Big bad Benny boy. Oh, it's up in the air. It's going over the top, and he's done it. Big bad Benny Cooper. Look at him. Cocky little bugger.
That will be spoken about for years.
Will it? Yeah. He's not like that, is he?
No, he's like that.
Benny, the chant, Benny, Benny.
The chance out here in the... Benny.
Oh, well bowled.
Blotted his copybook. Blamed the pitch. 9 off the over.
9 off the over.
40 for 1. 40 for 3.
And there's the drop catch exchange.
Yeah, the hat goes on. Pretty simple catch, really, Jared. You would have taken that, no doubt.
I think so. I would have bet on myself to take that one. Especially in a club derby, you can't be dropping those.
Yeah, Brad Tarl. just when we thought it couldn't get any worse. Brad Tar in. Left arm leggy.
Oh,
Clipped off the toes by Royce. And just the 1 run. I'm not sure they've got the right level of target for these massive Globetrotter headers. 41, it's not looking that good.
And it takes you back to TJ's run out, really. It's where it all fell apart.
It all fell apart indeed. Yeah, it all fell apart there. That's where the referee will be looking at that again on no doubt a number of replays.
You just wonder if Benny Cooper can produce some fireworks now. That's what the boys really want to see.
He's no TJ.
He's no TJ.
Oh, nice shot around the corner. There'll be 2 runs at least here. Oh no.
They don't deal in 2s anymore.
Don't they? Why is that?
Too many barbecues this weekend, and they've learnt their lesson the hard way.
Well, why did TJ go for the second then? Brad Tar into big bad Benny.
Shot Royce.
Royce, yeah, nice
There's
shot.
2
Now they'll
there,
go
boys.
for 2, surely. Yeah, they're going back for 2 now. They know the pressure's on, and they've made it.
Is there a 3rd?
Is there a 3rd?
No.
Brad not happy with that. There's a number of hats out there. Is that a drop catch hat on the right here with the yellow hat?
Yeah, that's Andy.
Ah!
Royce.
Royce. Oh, well, he just gave one for the team, I suppose.
We don't know. Royce doesn't give much away on the cricket field.
He certainly did last night at the bar.
2 balls remaining, and you must say it's been a great over from Brad Tar so far.
One's come.
Brad Tar's moved into second favourite in the MPV in the competition. Bookmakers have him at $2.85.
Wow. One more. Is that the last ball of the innings?
Yeah.
And it's the last ball of the innings. Alan hopefully can push it over the boundary here.
Alan, first ball, Brad Tar. Oh, he's got that away, and Brad's dropped the catch. Oh, there's another one down. He's gone back out. There's nothing going back for 2. Alan's going back for the second, and they go for 3. This is amazing. They've turned nothing into 3. And they got home. No, yes. No, he's been given out. And big bad boy Benny Cooper disgusted in that decision.
That is 6 barbecues for the Dings this tournament.
Yeah. Little Alan doing the high fives there, getting the hug, walking off together.
Yeah, Ben's out.
Jared, is Jared going down to bat? No. No. 46 total.
Very entertaining game there.
Certainly was, Kim. We were caught up in a bit of controversy there between myself and Jared. We never really took sides about the max fishing question, which is good. Need to sit on the fence. So now we're back to a great game, that one. Set up for a great game. The derby between the Llamas. Set up for a very entertaining second innings to see who goes through to the final of the Shield, the coveted Shield. Now here we go, and we see the Eastern Knights coming out the back with Vivek Singh, I think, facing, and Manish. Vivek Singh facing, and Manish. And we have Ayaz to open the bowling. Trying to run down 67, evenly poised game. Could go either way. We're still getting down from the excitement of that derby, but we've got another innings to come. 68 to win. 67 on the board by the Wreckers Abu Dhabi. Pretty solid performance.
Good morning. That's all we get there. Forgot to bring the bag. He called, arranged for the bag to be picked up, and they left open and forgot to bring it.
So already, scorers ready. Scorers ready, and we have Vivek Singh facing and Ayaz coming to bowl. Battle of the Giants here. Vivek Singh, Ayaz. Vivek taking full responsibility from his godlike status at the Wreckers. No, not given. They've gone through for a leg bye. It would have been a great start. 1 run, must have a bat pad. So now we have Manish with the red hat. Manish facing, and Ayaz, one of the tournament favourites. Great personality, Ayaz. Very lovable character. Cracks a few jokes at the bar. Lovely man, Ayaz. Had a chance to catch him at breakfast the other day. Told me a lot of stories. Bit of an orator, Ayaz in. He's put that over there, Manish. And tidy start, but they'll have to get moving. They're going to chase down this 67. So we've got Vivek Singh back on strike. Ayaz in. He's got that away. That's a nice shot. May get 2. No? But you'd be wanting to run 2 on those if you're going to chase down a score of 67. No urgency in Manish's demeanour. Just the 1 run. Vivek Singh on his haunches. Very relaxed atmosphere out there. And the urgency needs to be created as we wait for Ayaz. That's up in the air. The wicketkeeper won't get near this one. Backward of point, running out towards the boundary. They run for 2. They need to run these for 3, and they will. Coming back, and Manish back to strikers in. It's that as it's pointed out here in the commentary box, Lamma need to take a lesson out of that 3. So many of their 1s should have been 3s, and missed opportunities, and they couldn't even get 2. But I realise why they don't go for 2s after watching TJ stranded halfway down the wicket. Anyway, back to Ayaz into Vivek Singh. There's Vivek.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful shot. Might go all the way. It's definitely run to the boundary, I think. They better keep running just in case, and they are. There's 2, and it's called a 4. It's called a 4. A great shot there for Vivek Singh. I saw Vivek under the tent the other day. Seemed very confident about the chances of the Eastern Knights winning this shield, and that sort of shot will help them no end. Fielder gone out there to backward point, backward to square leg, and now we have Ayaz. Continuing from the swamp end. It's in the air. Is anybody under it? It's come out here to point, running around to pick it up. Number 5, and it's whipped back to the bowler. Well fielded, just a 1 run. 12 off the over. And on track at the moment. First over 12, chasing 67. Birds tweeting. Sun-drenched ground. Where's our dog? He must be around somewhere this morning. I saw one of his mates earlier. Probably still asleep. Nice dog, that. Thinking of taking him home to Australia as a pet. Here we go. Please come into the commentary box. Big night out for Lee last night. As we wait for with
4 grand a bit. Get the 6.
Sorry?
There we go, hooked around pulled around. So we have the bat for auctioning here today. Apparently the woodpecker bat has a 4,000 baht bid. I don't know who's made that bid, Michael, so don't hold me to account. So it's 4,000 bid from someone. Brad Tarr. Brad Tarr's made a 4,000 bid, so I found out this time. If I'd known yesterday, I would have mentioned I got a bit of a hammering last night at the Slammers about that. You know, they expect you to remember everything. Michael Maher, Cat, I've got to call him Cat. It's a hard taskmaster, isn't it? All right. Sufrin into Manish. Down the pitch, over the top, and will that be into the practice wicket? It's a 6. Dips his hat, adjusts his pad, and away we go. Beautiful shot. Beautiful shot. They put a fielder out there in the practice area. Here we go.
I think anyone that calls their eggs at that time in the morning deserves punishment. Self-inflicted.
And he's just gone out to mid-wicket. They're thinking about 2, and Manish is telling him back. Very difficult commentating here, Kim. I just seem to rack up the slammers throughout the day. You know, you're a bit reluctant to call some of these obvious calls because you'll get a slammer. So, you know, it's a very difficult call. They're on to me very quickly. He's left. Now, I'm sure I've already racked up a couple.
You can always run the risk of copping a slammer for not mentioning it.
Yeah, swing and a miss. It's good. Last ball, and is at the end of the over? It is.
Has to use that wooden thing you're carrying.
25 off 2 overs. Now, this game, if I've already said it's evenly poised, it certainly is. And the bookmakers both have them at $1.90. So what more can you ask? I had a little story at breakfast this morning I want to share with you. As we know, my team, I started to call it my team, the CBB SKs, have made the spoon final. And I asked the ACTC chairman about our chances in the spoon final, and all I got was a laugh. Just complete laughter. And then he went over to get an egg, and he came back, and he obviously reflected. And he changed the laughter comment to, well, stranger things can happen. I suppose that's as good as we're going to get from the chair. Kim's asked us to get on with it. So here we go. Rajiv into Manish. Oh, he got tangled up there. There's an appeal, and not to be. Vivek Singh back. So the platform's been set. 25 after 2, chasing 67, 42, 43 to get, 14 and over. Here we go, Manish. He's got that away, but it's gone straight down the throat here of Sufran. Well fielded, beautiful return, and no damage done to the wreckers Abu Dhabi. Well, it's a handy start.
What was the breakfast story? Oh, come on, we don't need it again. I missed it. It'll come up in the fine session this evening. There'll be 2 recipients of that.
It shouldn't be 2 recipients. He's the one that laughed. Who we got here? We've got Rajiv coming in to Vivek Singh. Rajiv into Vivek Singh. He's down the pack. He's flipped out behind point square leg. They're not even interested in the second run. Very disappointing given the gravity of the situation. Manish facing and Rajiv bowling. Tidy overs thus far. I'm waiting for Jared to come back in the commentary box. I don't know where he got to. Seems to have lost interest. Jared and Brenton, very good commentators from the Lammas. Over there, out there. Oh, they're running back for 2. Geez, he's taking his time, and he's got back. And it's a short run. Well, this over might be turning the match now. The bookmakers have now reinstated the Wreckers as favourites at $1.60, and the Eastern Knights have drifted out to $2.35. Here we go. Rajiv into Manish. And he'll tangle up again. Sad to see, but the Eastern Knights tidying the situation up after looking in danger, and Eastern Knights in trouble. That's put away, and that's a response we needed, but not good enough to get 4, and that over is now completed, and there's only 4 off the over. Well, that's a bit of disappointing for the Eastern Knights. 29, needing 38 off 2 overs now. Probably out of reach. The square leg batsman's gone over to give some sage advice to Manish. Either sage advice or get out, I would imagine, one of the 2. I've been waiting out there patiently for his time, probably what the doctor ordered if he could get in. And that's just Basant. Probably Basant's what we need. The swapped ends and Manish controlling the strike. 2 overs to go and 38 to win. So a couple of big smashes over the fence is needed. Well, it looks like the Wreckers going through to the coveted shield final. Manish wiping his bat handle, adjusting his gear, and replacing his gloves. He's got all the time in the world, Manish. All the time in the world. Staring out there, beautiful scenery. He's now come up, taken guard, and away we go. He's pulled that out nicely. They should at least get 2, but no, not interested. I think they've given up the ghost, the Eastern Knights. If they can't make those into 2, they're probably taking a leaf out of Lamma's books. They've probably settled into just 1 run where there should be 3. Very disappointing running between the wickets, Kim Lamma in that earlier game. That is a nice shot, up and away and over, onto the roof. 6, great shot, and that's Vivek Singh lashing out. And that's what is needed. 3 of them in a row is what is needed to get back into this game. Great shot, and Manish had the forethinking to get Vivek on strike. So Vivek on strike, and now we have Yusuf in to bowl. Vivek on strike, facing Yusuf. There we go again, straight down the ground. They may run through for 4. They're going back for 2. They need Vivek on strike, but they didn't get there. I don't know. This disease of running 1 instead of 2 is now permeating the games, largely set up by Lamma in the first game. Hope this disease doesn't spread, but it looks like it is. You can blame all the barbecues under the sun for it, but no excuses. Yusuf in. Diminish. Yeah, he got through, he got in behind. I'm not sure he's got a bat on that, but it's gone down near the boundary. They've run back for 2. They really need 3s out of this, but they're strolling back nonchalantly, obviously without a care in the world. More interested in the scenery than the result. And looks like this game is slipping away very quickly for the Eastern Knights. Unless we can see a couple of big hits off the last 2 balls. Encouragement from the sideline by the Eastern Knights, all to no avail. Basant waiting there patiently for his turn, unlikely to get it at this point. Manish swing and a miss. Basant gesturing for his turn. I think he's edging to get in there to offer something for the team. Whilst these 2 teams whittle away a great opportunity. He's got that up in the air. Underneath of it is Yusuf. This is a big catch, and it is. It's all over for Manish. He was asking for the no ball. He's still asking. He's demanding the no ball. He's asked the main umpire. Hands in the air. Not quite dissent, but not happy. It looked pretty high from here. I do concur with poor old Manish as he straunches off. So 39 off the 4th over. That means we've got 29 to get off the last over to grab an unlikely win. So the Eastern Kings are going to finish likely to be on a disappointing note after a very good set of games leading up to this and making that coveted Shield final.
Oh yeah, I'm coming down. This is the last over, isn't it?
So last over, and we've got Nikal, who batted very well in the earlier game. No, Mikal's bowling, and we've got Vivek Singh on strike. Yeah, 29 to get, last 2 overs. Sufran, yeah, 28 to get, sorry, as if it's going to make a difference. That's a drop catch, there's a fine there, and he's gone through for 1 run. Sufran a bit edgy on the boundary here, thinking this might be a bit difficult, but I think they're pretty safe, the Wreckers. He's put his hands in the air, he's already called it. Bit cocky, but yeah, fair enough. They need 27 off the last. Bit early call there by Sufran, but he'll probably get away with it. I think the Eastern Knights will take him to task. So here we go. Screeching out some commentary from the boundary here, Sufran. Bit of a character, Sufran. Saw him at the bar the other night. He was partially inebriated, but I still got some conversation out of him. Nice bloke. Talked a bit about Dubai, the Wreckers. Here we go. Here we go. Now, we've got Sufran underneath this, but he talked too early, actually. There's 6 runs there. So maybe he's called the game early and contributed to that by not taking the ball before the boundary. 6. And that's finally, I think that's Basant facing. Now, Basant should have been out here earlier. This is a great opportunity. Oh, that's a wide. No ball, and I think there'll be another ball according to the rules, I understand. So this is not finished. Sufran might have been calling the game very early. He'd be very embarrassed if they failed to win. There you go, round the corner, and a wide. Well, Sufran, not as certain as you thought, eh? Yeah, he's still cocky, feels confident, but I wouldn't be calling it just yet. Let's get a score here from my bromance, mate. 53. There you go. Around the corner. On the ground. And there's how many deliveries to go? 1 ball to go. How many runs needed? Too many. 15. A couple of no balls will be handy. There's one of them. So I'll tell you what. I'll be having a word to Sufran later because he called that very early, this game, and he's looking a bit nervous out there on the boundary. Here we go. Nicole in. And another wide. Now, Sufran's got his hands on his hips. He's not happy with Nicole. Whether it's bordering on a match fix, I'm not sure, but Nicole's coming into bowl. This will be very, very interesting. And that's gone over for 6. Well. Is there any balls to go? No? That's over. And the result is, yes, Sufran was right. Look at him. A cocky little bugger. Anyway, Sufran's running back there. He called it early. His teammates are not that interested in the high-fi. He's trying to chase one at the moment. He's trying to find a high-fi. And they only won by 2 runs, Sufran. You're very lucky to get out of that, out of jail. Can someone give Sufran a high-fi? Please. Nicole's coming over. And no, he's not giving money. He's giving a handshake. No high-fives. Sufran looking for someone else to get a high-fi. Congratulating the batsman. There's another player. He's looking for someone. He's found someone over here. No.
It was close in the end.
Very close. A nervous Sufran walking off, a lonely figure. Anyway, the Wreckers Abu Dhabi into the Coveted Shield final. All smiles around. Great. The Wreckers into the Shield final. They're a very happy little group of players there, getting together, all smiles, walking off. What a great result for the Wreckers Abu Dhabi, and we see the exit of the Eastern Knights, good competitors throughout the competition, but just failed at the last hurdle. So look at them, the Wreckers Abu Dhabi. Well done, boys. Well done.
We make an announcement that Sunday is now officially open.
The CBB would like to announce that the Sunday is now officially open. And those involved, who we got here? It's Brenton, isn't it? And who we got? Oh, Boothie. Boothie, I've heard a bit about it, delivered very little. So Luke out there to hopefully once again save the day for the Globetrotters.
Lamma Dings, 46 on the board. They'll believe they can do this. They'll believe they've got it in them to defend this. Benny Cooper on the boundaries had a history of 8-fers in the game.
Every time you mention Benny Cooper and winning in one sentence, it never works out. And Benny looking up at the commentary box, gave us a wave. Good on you, Benny. Expecting big things out there. I think you're expecting to win this game, aren't you? Of course, he said. Very confident, nonchalant, of course. That's Alan bowling, isn't it?
Alan McDonald into the attack early doors. Oh, chance of a run out. Gets the throw in. He's got to be tight. Oh! He brings him right back.
Oh! Match fixing all over that one. Who was that? Who we've got run out there? Brad Tarr. Well, I think that's the end of Brad Tarr, and I think that's the end of his MVP exploits and expectations that go with it. Brad Tarr. No one to blame there, really. Luke was up to the mark, but Brad Tarr, what a big loss that will be, Boothie.
Massive loss. Lamma Dings right back in the game. TJ, is there anything this man can't do? We've seen him at 4s, we've seen him at 6s, we've seen him take wickets. Now we've seen him run out Brad Tarr. Lamma Dings back in the game.
Yeah, well, all those thoughts about AJ lying down as part of a match fixing have all gone out the window after that.
I think they might.
Got a trick with the light.
So anyway, the Burns is up there. I'm sure Luke will keep an eye on his dad, make sure he doesn't have to run those dreaded second runs.
Brad Tarr trundles off.
Brad, he's not happy. Not only did he get out,
he's looking at the umpire. He's
still looking back. He's still unconvinced that he was out. Alan into Luke.
To the attack. Luke
around the
Burns
corner.
puts it away. That's 4 runs.
Brad Tarr, I wish you'd just get off the ground. It's embarrassing enough, Brad. Can you get out of there quick as you can? You should have made it, mate. Very slow second run.
Globetrotters 4 for 1 off 2 balls. Or 5 for 1.
Yeah, chasing a paltry total of 46 set by the Lamma Dings. Been disappointing in their last few games, the Lamma Dings. The Globetrotters have always been up and about.
Lamma Dings will believe 4 wickets for the victory.
No, but the sixth person.
5 wickets for the victory.
Yeah, Luke out there. They've run 2. Well, this is a bit interesting. They've actually run 2 runs. First time I've seen that for a while for the Lamma teams. What's going on there, Boothie?
Yeah, I think it's father and son combination. They know each other well. Luke again puts it away. Could be 4. Could be 4. It is 4.
Yeah, well, the Globetrotters, a great start here. They've now moved into it, despite that loss of a legend, apparently, Brad Tarr. Despite that loss, they're still $1.55 favourites. 11 off the first over. Oh, not off the first over. Yeah, no worries. Kim explaining that she's caught between herself and Boothie, and just explaining to the scorers. So we've got Alan in for the last ball. To Luke. The future of the game.
Good delivery.
It's gone out there. Mark Burns looking for the second run. And no, yes. I think he's only got 2 runs in him once in the innings. What's going on here?
Bro. Easy.
Spoke too soon.
Dings need a wicket. Can Alan McDonald spin him back into the game? Final delivery of the over.
Final delivery.
Catch it.
That's a nice shot. Beautiful shot.
TJ.
And there TJ. I wouldn't run on his arm. Oh. Whoa! Oh. and that's the end of the over. So Boothie, I was asking a few of your players last night, our slammers, what they thought of you and your batting performance and bowling performance. They said you can be good on occasion, but generally you don't deliver. What do you think of that?
Well, it can be true. I understand. Some days we have good days and we have bad days, Paul. You know, we can't do it every time.
Yeah, true, but I did see you during the week, and I do think you have some talent, generally hidden, but you do have some talent.
I hope so. 14 for 1 off the first over. Royce McDonald into the attack. He'll be looking to change the game here for the Dings. Couple of wickets, puts him right back in it. And he's definitely got that in his locker. Royce McDonald into bowl.
You want me to be still here at the end of the day? Not scoring.
Oh!
It's a wide.
Thank you, whoever that was.
Royce down leg side. I think it's Luke facing.
Royce McDonald had a great season for Lamma this year.
Did he?
Hat tricks, 50s, a lot of wickets.
Royce in short run.
Royce into bowl.
Oh, he's got an edge,
Oh,
but
he's got a nick.
no slip in place, of course, in this competition. And Luke looking for the second. Mark not interested, and so they run through for 1 run. Seem to have the situation under control, the Globetrotters. They were favourites leading into the game after the Dings performance earlier in the week. But I can't see the Dings holding out here. Can you, Boothie?
Well, they've got players in this team who can turn a game. And one of them's bowling here right now. Oh, there he is.
He's asked the question.
He's asking the question there.
Look, I'd expect Mark Burns to walk if it was a snick, wouldn't you?
I think he would. I think he's just beat the outside edge there. Royce Colin and all his years' experience here. He's found a length.
Oh, a scoop over the back. A delicate shot. Running through, Mark will go take 2. No. Mark it now and running another one. Wow, what a calamity. What a calamity.
Well, I might revoke my words that the father and son know each other well there, because it seemed like it was anything but with that running.
I wouldn't want to be around the kitchen table tomorrow morning. I can give you the tip.
Nonetheless, they got through for 2. 2 more to the score. Royce McDonald, what can he do here? Can he bring him back in the game?
I doubt it. Royce. Mark Burns. He's hoiked that.
Catch it. Oh.
He's hoiked that. Partway under a little Allen coming there.
He's coming back.
He's running back for 2.
Lamma Dings through for 2. Lamma Globetrotters through for 2. Apologies.
I think it was Jared earlier saying they don't run 2s. Well, I think they've spelled it, haven't they?
Normally we don't, but yeah, there are some exceptions here.
Is that a Lamma ethos? You don't run 2 runs?
It's easier to hit 4s and 6s, is the word from some players.
Royce in here. Oh, reverse sweep. He's asked the umpire, did he lift his foot there?
It's not out. It's a dot ball to finish.
Royce.
23 for 1 off 2. 24 to win off 18 balls. Dings still in with a chance here. It's just 1 good over. 1 good over away. We've got Benny Cooper waiting in the wings. He'll have a part to play here.
Brenton coming in the bowl, is it? No?
Pulled a hammy.
Brenton's pulled a hammy.
Yeah, Paul needs bowl.
Contributes to the match fixing theory, I think, there.
23.
23. So what happened to who pulled the hammy? Brenton pulled a hammy playing, did he?
Yeah. Paul that'll be coming back for 2.
I think I picked that when he was running.
It's a dot ball. It's a big dot ball in the context of the game. Kuldeep.
Oh, Kuldeep. Great player, Kuldeep.
Paul, call Wayne Whitten up to there, please. Wayne Whitten. Wayne Whitten up here.
Kuldeep. Oh, Luke Burns. There's only 1 there. There's only 1. Kuldeep, can he bring Lamma back in the game here? Can he bring the Dings back in the game? Place in the final on the line. Big over. It's a big over.
Yes, very big. This is the man for the occasion, Mark Burns.
Oh, what a ball!
Oh,
Mike Burns.
Oh!
Great bit of work.
Wow. My goodness gracious me, Boothie.
It's
I
game
don't
on.
think that match-fixing claim has been dispelled yet.
Well, it's game on air at the ACG. What a bit of work by Zahir Khan behind the stumps. Lamma dings.
Yes, and there he's crunching off the
in the
ground,
game.
Mark Byrne. He's blaming everybody but himself.
3 balls gone.
He blamed the pitch.
Well.
You never blame your gear, do you? He's blaming the bat not being long enough. All sorts of things. Shaking his head.
Either way,
He's in disbelief. And I actually think he thought he was in.
Yeah. Either way, he has to go.
Well, the
Yes,
sooner
to go,
he gets
yes,
off the
to
ground, the
depart.
better, to be honest.
Yep.
Doing a Brad Tarr there.
Here we go. Kuldeep into ball. Oh.
Who's running out there
Confusion.
to the bound? Who's running out their square leg with a hat on?
4th ball of the over. What does this second half of the over have in store? Kuldeep into ball. Andy Fullard pushes it out.
Andy with a hat.
Benny Cooper clears up. Deep.
Oh, well done, Benny.
Deep
Wouldn't
point.
run on Benny's arm.
Well, one run off the 4th.
So Andy missed a very simple catch there early to gain that hat.
Yep. 22 off 14 balls. Kuldeep into ball. Oh, wide ball.
Oh, wide
Still
ball.
not too bad if you can get out of this over with a 1 here.
Very interesting state of affairs.
Things right back in the game.
Luke facing.
Can he get out the over? Oh, yes.
Just around the corner.
Oh, calls
they'll
for
go
two.
for
Calls
two.
for 2. Does Andy
Off-
Fullard
off
want
Luke.
2?
Yeah,
Does
they'll
Luke
get
want
back
2? Yes, he
easily for
does.
2.
And they come back for 2. End of the over. 20.
Yep.
31 the total. That was a nice tidy over.
Yep. 31 for 2.
16.
3 overs.
16 off 2. 16 off 2 overs. 8 and over. No, the win. 16 off 2.
So 16 to win.
So 16 to win. What do you reckon? How are you going to call this one, Boothie?
Well, it's in the balance here. I mean, this could be a massive over. The captain's gone to Benny Cooper as he takes off his hat.
Couldn't get the ball in better hands, you'd be thinking.
Well, yeah, he's done it before. As I said previously, he has had a history of 8-fers in the game. Not only in Asia, but in England too.
Has he?
So he'll be looking, maybe not for an 8-fer, but he'll be looking for a similar spell here today. This over's massive.
Yeah.
Benny Cooper watches on, he's looking at Andy Fullard, a man he knows well.
I think he's staring him down. The stairs
He's
out
staring him down.
there. Yep, he's staring him down. Big, bad Benny
Cooper
Cooper.
stares him down as he steps at the end of his run-up. Into
Oh.
ball, Benny Cooper.
Benny Cooper into ball, short crap.
Oh, it's a dot
got
ball.
away with it. Got a dot
It's a
ball.
dot ball. It's a dot ball. It's 16 off 11.
Now, they call him Big Bad Benny Cooper. I can understand the big, but what about the bad?
Benny Cooper, it's a ball. Oh, good delivery. It's out to Allen.
And he's on there. Allen's in on it. I don't know whether I will run the
He's
second.
come back for 2. So 14 off 10.
He's lost his hat. Is that a fine? Must be a
14
fine.
off 10.
Yeah, it is a fine. It's been acknowledged by Benny Cooper. Goes back down there.
Benny Cooper back to his mark. What's going through that mind of his?
Not a
Where's
lot.
he thinking? Where's he going to bowl?
Not a lot going through that mind.
Benny Cooper into ball. Go shot.
Oh, Benny nearly got to. Is that a drop
Cooper back
catch?
for 2. Oh, it's a 1.
Was that a drop catch, Boothie?
Wasn't a drop catch. Wasn't a drop catch. It's
Wasn't?
landed in no man's land.
No, okay.
Good over so far for the Dings. Only 3 off it. Oh. Catch it, calls a catch. It's 4 runs.
Yes.
4 runs for Luke Burns and the Globetrotters. puts them back in charge.
Yeah, back to favouritism at $1.40. Ben's on his haunches there. I don't know whether he's done something.
2 deliveries, Benny, 2 deleveries.
Yeah, he's done something. Fingers up to the commentary box. Yeah, he's done a knee, I think. Something's going awry there. Something's going awry.
2 deliveries in the over.
I think he had words to Andy then.
9 to win off 8 balls. Benny Cooper into ball. Up he comes. Oh, good delivery, Sal! Is there... Calls a catch. Not quite there. Alan McDonald, can he get it in? Only... Oh, okay. The Globetrotters get back for 2. So now we're down to 7 off 7. Let's run a ball there at the ACG. Luke's on 24.
7 off 7.
7 off 7 at the ACG.
Big
Benny
boy
Cooper,
coming in.
Final delivery. Up he comes. Oh, and he's put away for 4.
No, that's probably the end of the game. As expected, the Globetrotters now
Luke
into
Burns with ice in his veins.
13 off the over.
Let me confirm with him before. 3 off, yeah, 13.
13 off the over.
44.
3 to win. Well, we're down to the last over. You never know what happens in these last overs. We got TJ coming onto ball.
Ha ha ha. TJ, MVP champion.
TJ onto ball with his left arm. Well, he's shown glimpses of brilliance in this tournament with his batting and in the field. Can he do it with the ball? Up he comes, first delivery. TJ for the dings. Here we go.
Clive Lloyd.
He's
scampering after that.
They've scampered through for a 1. They've scampered through for a 1. 2 to win off 5 balls. What can he do here? What's he got up his sleeve here, TJ? Can he do it? Can he bring the things back in the game? They've got to bring the field in now. They've got to gamble. Up they come.
That's Lee's car in the car park. He's going to go and sort that out.
TJ bring the field up here. 2 off 5 balls. Needs a dot or a wicket.
TJ in.
Oh, he pushes it away for 1. Is he going to come back for 2? Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Luke Burns with ice in his veins.
And that's the Globetrotters home. The Globetrotters home into the coveted Shield final with the Wreckers Abu Dhabi.
Lamma Globetrotters advance to the final under the captaincy of Andy Fullard, who's out there. Congratulations to the Globetrotters as they trot into the final.
Yeah, the coveted Shield final. That'll be another trophy for the Lamma cabinet. They can get there. A tough ask against the Wreckers Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, it could be another trophy. He could be bringing the trophy back home to Lamma Island.
Brad Tarr out there, happy. Mark Burns.
Yeah.
Brad Tarr ruining the day that he could have won the MVP in the competition. And
but a great game of cricket. Played in great spirit. Well done to the Dings on the tournament. Well done to the Globetrotters, and good luck as they go into the final. Great game, boys.
yeah, the Dings. What could have been for the Dings, Boothie?
Well, on another day. On another day, that's all I'll say. With match winners in the team, maybe they've not quite done it today, but they can. And, you know...
Yeah, they're getting a healthy round of applause as they come off the oval.
Luke Burns batted really well there.
Yeah.
As he carries his bat for 26, 30 not out. Carries his bat. Great performance. He takes the Globetrotters into the final. Well done, Luke, and well done, the Globetrotters.
He might be knocking on the door of the MPV, coveted MPV at the time.
Could well be.